What is up, guys? Welcome to Beyond the Jumper, and today we're going to be talking about Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware was selected with the 15th overall pick in the 2024 NBA Draft out of Indiana to the Miami Heat. Kel'el Ware started his career as an Oregon Duck, being a five-star prospect ranked number 7 in the 2022 class coming out of high school. Ware averaged 6.6 points, 4.1 rebounds, and 1.3 blocks in only 15.8 minutes per game, shooting 46% from the field and only 27% from three. Ware really struggled getting real minutes at Oregon, and I think a huge reason was his lack of effort on both sides of the ball, and he ended up entering the transfer portal. Kel'el Ware transferred to Indiana and played for Mike Woodson, where he looked like a completely brand new player, averaging 16 points, 10 rebounds. He shot 43% from three and 59% from the field, being named to the All Big Ten team and then the All Defensive team. Kel'el Ware entering the draft had some of the best advanced stats and scoring a 100 at the NBA Combine, setting a record, and he measured 7 foot with a 7'5 wingspan and then tested really well in the shuttle and sprint and then had a 37.5-inch vertical. His biggest strengths coming into the NBA are his athleticism, defensive versatility in terms of switching, and then being able to really play and drop coverage. He's a huge lob threat offensively. He can really rebound. And then he is elite protecting the rim and can step out and hit a mid-range and three-point shot. His biggest weaknesses, I think, are his lower body strength, where he can struggle with larger bigs overpowering him, and then his motor in terms of effort on both ends was another question mark. Kel'el Ware just played in his first 2 Summer League games. In his first game, he had 12 points and 6 rebounds. He also had 5 blocks and shot 5 for 12 from the field and then 0 for 3 from 3. And I thought he tried playing on the perimeter a little too much, and I would have liked to have seen him in the post. When he would have smaller guards on him, he could just seal his defender in the paint and then go up for an easy 2. His three-point shot looked like it was a little flat, and I noticed he was leaning back a little, and it looked like it was a lot of arm. He wasn't using much of his legs, and it looked like he was kind of pushing the ball. He did a great job being a help side rim protector and then guarding guys down low. I think one of his biggest needs is he needs to get more comfortable being back to the basket in the post. And one thing I noticed is that he loves going over the right shoulder when he is in the post. But in Kel'el Ware's next game, he had 26 points and 11 rebounds, and I thought he had way more of an impact offensively. He had more of an inside presence on offense, and then when he got a switch, he dove to the rim and sealed his defender, something I didn't see as much in the first game. I also think having Isaiah Stevens, a more pass-first point guard, and then also Zion Poland was huge instead of playing alongside Alondis Williams and Cole Swider as the primary ball handlers, just because they're more score-first guards. They're not really looking to get Kel'el Ware involved in terms of passing out of the pick and roll. And then one of the things I noticed was Stevens or Poland and then Ware in the pick and roll and two-man game was just super fun to watch. It was executed to a T. And another thing was Ware did a great job getting to the rim after screening. So just slipping and things like that, Kel'el Ware did a great job of. And then actually coming into this year's draft, Kel'el Ware was one of my favorite prospects in this year's draft. And I know you can't take too much from the Summer League, but what Ware can do offensively and defensively is so rare for a 7-footer. And having a 7'5 wingspan to go along with it is just insane. And then being in the Miami Heat system, I think this kid is going to flourish. He's only going to get better. And then a Kel'el Ware and Bam Adebayo front court is just scary how dangerous the versatility, not only on defense, but on offense could be. And then, I just think it's an absolute steal for the Miami Heat in this year's draft.